What is going on, Life Fitness Coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives Make Money on the Trainer podcast. It's your boy, B Mark. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that really pisses me off, really grinds my motherfucking gears. Now, before I get into today's episode, I just want to let you guys know that I'm super fucking grateful for you. The podcast right now is sitting at around 100,000 downloads a month, which is so cool. And I just want to say, everybody that's listening to this podcast right now, thank you. If you guys want more episodes, again, go to the Change Lives Make Money Online Trainer podcast. You can find it on Apple, Spotify, iTunes, all the places. And if you get value from the podcast, I'd love for you guys to leave me a written review and a 5-star rating on the podcast. Now, this is so funny because I was scrolling through social media and I saw this video and it was like talking about how hustle culture is bullshit and how like working your ass off is not the way, and how like if you're just like always like sidelining how you feel in order to work on your business or work on your success, then, you know, you're not living a life of fulfillment and purpose. And I literally fucking can't, dude. I can't. And the whole idea, like, I think that society is still fucked because I think it like swings like one way or the other. And there's never a fucking middle ground, right? And so it's like, we're either like, as a society, we're like, hustle, 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 work your ass off, like do what you need to do to be successful. Or we're like, I need to take fucking breaks and I need to go on vacations 3 times a year and I need to focus on my personal development and I need to put myself first and only put myself first. And like, this isn't just the only thing that society is extreme in. By the way, society is extreme in like every fucking aspect. We've also got the people that like swing all the way over here and are like, we need to make sure that everybody has, like, anybody can change their body at any state, including children. Like if you want to be a different gender and you're 3 years old, go ahead. Or like 30 years ago where we just like bashed everyone that was a different gender because they had different beliefs in us. Like we as a society swing one way or the other, and it's fucking ridiculous. Okay. Now, the reason this shit like really grinds my gears and pisses me off is because the same people that are posting, you need to make sure that you always put your feelings first, and you need to make sure that you're always like developing self before developing business and all this shit. Like those same people are the very same people that are fucking broke. And how do I know this? Because I know some of them that are posting this. And I'm like, I know you're broke. Okay. I know you're fucking broke. So why are you posting stupid shit like that? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I think that this is like, everybody wants to be successful. And my definition of successful is you get everything you want. You've got the money you want, you've got the car you want, you've got the house you want, you've got the relationships you want, you got the business you want, your business is growing at a rapid rate. It's like, your social media is growing. Like that's my definition of success. And anybody that says they don't want that is literally fucking insane. Like it's just a lie. It's just not true. Like everybody wants to be successful. But then, and again, I would say this is 90% of people actually get in the arena and they realize what it takes to be successful. And they realize how much fucking work it takes to be successful. And they realize how much they need to put in if they want to see a return from their business. And they try for a while and they try for a while and they try for a while and then they burn out and they go back to their fucking old life. And this is the thing. And this is the funny thing about society, okay? Is the people that try to be successful and don't end up getting success for whatever fucking reason. Usually it's they get in their own way, or they have some negative self-doubt or fear of failure, or they lack with the fucking worthiness to obtain more from life. Those same people are also the same people that start demonizing hard work. They're like, oh, like if you work your ass off towards your business, if you're obsessed, you're not living life. Like you don't even understand. Like it's all about how you feel. Like those same fucking people that tried to get success and then failed miserably in the process are the people that end up demonizing the people that put in the work. And here, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, was an idiot. I'm sorry, I didn't know Gary Vaynerchuk, literally the greatest entrepreneur of all time, was an idiot. I'm sorry, I didn't know Ed Mylett, literally the greatest entrepreneur of all time, is an idiot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you work really, really hard towards the things that you want, that you end up being like not living life. This is the thing. You want to get success. You want to hit the next level. You want to make more money. You want to transform more people's lives. But for some fucking reason, you just don't want to put in the work. And it doesn't make sense. And this is why it's funny. Like, as much as it pisses me off, and I'm literally like, when I see these posts on social media, I'm like, I know you're fucking broke. Like, you're an idiot. As much as it pisses me off, I also think it's funny And the reason I think it's funny is in 2024, it's pretty easy to be a winner. It's pretty easy. And the reason it's pretty easy to be a winner is that the price that is required to get success, meaning the amount of work that you need to put in order to hit the next level, meaning the amount of studying that you need to do to perfect your craft, meaning the amount of hours that you need to put in before you actually fucking break through, meaning the amount of time that you need to show up in the arena and get punched in the face over and over and over and over again. Like all of these necessary steps that are required in order to get success, 90% of people do not have the balls or the lady balls to stick it out. And what ends up happening is they start working towards success, and then it gets a little bit hard and people feel a little bit of resistance and they're like, well, I just need to retreat and I need to go back and I need to, I'm not comfortable doing all this work and this is hard and my own fucking insecurities and self-doubt and fears getting in the way. And so I'm going to back off. I'm going to retreat and I'm going to surrender and I'm going to just settle for a fucking mediocre life. Oh, it bothers me. I'm like, how do you, I literally cannot imagine living my life like that. Like I literally cannot imagine going to my grandmother and being like, hey, you know the $3,000 to $5,000 that I send you every single month? I can't send you that anymore because I don't want to put the fucking work in. You know that house that I bought you in cash? Yeah, I need to sell that because I ran out of money because I didn't put in the fucking work. Like I can't imagine going to my daughter, hey, Haley, I can't send you to school or university. And I know you really want to go, but I can't do that because I didn't put in the fucking work. Like I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine looking at myself in the mirror and realizing that I was in my own way and I was the reason that I'm not successful and understanding that it's because I didn't put in the fucking work. And 90% of people live in that reality. I guarantee you that that you're standing in your own way. You know it. You know that every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, I'm the fucking problem. I know it's me. I know it's me. And I feel like having that awareness of like, okay, I know it's me and I'm the fucking problem. That really is step one. And then step two is, okay, I know it's me. I'm the problem, but I'm also the fucking solution. And I'm going to pay whatever price is required for me to hit the next level. That's the thing. Like, if you want to get to the next level, if you want greatness, if you want a business bigger than you could possibly imagine, if you want the lifestyle, the house, the cars, the money, the travel, the freedom, if you want that, you know the price that's required is whatever the fuck it takes. That's the price that's required. It's whatever the fuck it takes. I don't count the cost. I don't count the expense. I don't count the number of reps that I put in the gym to have the body that I fucking want. I don't count how much I have to invest in mentors to hit the next fucking level. I'm not counting the amount of hours that I put in to this fucking podcast, 1,100 episodes. Like, I don't count the fucking cost. I understand that I want to hit the next level in my life. I want to become great. I want to be remembered. I want to build a legacy. I want to provide for my family. I want to provide for myself. I want the house, the car, the money. I want the fame. I want the notoriety. I want all of it. And the price that I'm willing to pay is whatever the cost. So let's go back to this original argument of people posting on social media that like hustle culture is bad. First of all, show me your fucking bank account. Okay. And for those people that like view hustle culture as bad or working on your business as a bad thing or working towards your dream as a bad thing, like, I feel really bad for those people, honestly, because like you're literally trapping yourself in a fucking box and you're confining yourself to being broke straight up. Like, I don't know how else to put it kindly. Like, you confine yourself to being fucking broke. And the people that think that you need to put your feelings before your business, like, if I did that, I would be broke because 50% of the time, I don't want to do the thing that I'm required to do to hit the next level. Like, I don't always want a podcast. I don't always want to get on my coaching calls. I don't always want to work on my business, but I fucking do it because I know that the price that's required for the next level is whatever the cost. So those people that are confining themselves into a tiny little fucking box saying that like hustle culture is so bad and like working on your business before your feelings is so bad. Like, those people are literally guaranteeing that they stay broke forever. So have fun. If that's the life you choose to subscribe to, I'm sorry, that's not for me. Me and you don't resonate. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So if you're one of those people, don't even listen to my shit, okay? Because all the shit that I put out is with the base premise that you're listening to this and you're prepared to put in the fucking work. And so if that isn't you, you should probably unfollow me on Instagram, stop listening to my podcast because I don't resonate with you. However, I feel like the people that I want to reach right now with this message are the people that go to the mirror, they look at themselves, and they realize that they're the problem. If that's you, if you know that you're the problem, you need to understand that you're also the solution. And I understand that there's a lot of conflicting ideologies on social media. Like, should you work on your business a lot or should you not work on your business a lot? Should you hustle or should you put your feelings first? Should you, whatever the fuck? I'm here to tell you as somebody that is not only living, like I'm like an embodiment of what it means to be successful because I have everything. I have the body, I have the girl, I've got the car, I've got the house, I've got the gym, I've got success, I travel. Like I have everything that I could ever fucking want. And I'm telling you that nothing that comes in life, nothing that comes in life that's worthwhile will come without putting in the work. And so if you look at yourself in the mirror and you honestly know that you are the problem, like that's not good enough. And I talk to so many online trainers that are like, yeah, I know that I'm the problem. I haven't been posting. That's such a fucking cop-out bullshit excuse. It truly is, because that just gives you the excuse to keep saying, oh, I'm the problem. And if I worked on my business, I would be successful. And if I put in the work, then I know that I could break through. And if it's the same fucking thing as the people that are like, oh, yo, B, you look good. But like, if I went to the gym, I would look good too. What the fuck are you talking about? Right? So those of you that understand that you're the problem, every time you say that out of your mouth, without actually doing something about it, without actually like looking for a solution, without actually putting the fucking work in that is required to hit the next level, if you are aware that you are the problem and you are not doing anything about it, that doesn't give you the excuse that like, I'm the problem. Like all that does is keep you fucking broke and keep you struggling. And every time you say those words out of your mouth and you don't do anything about it, you are just wasting away. Your dreams are slowly dying and the conveyor belt of life is taking you further and further back. I heard this quote and it's coming to my mind right now and it fucking resonates and I want to share it with you. And it's this. It's Tony Robbins' quote. Change is inevitable because life is always moving forward. The world is progressing. Things are moving forward. Days turn to nights. Nights turn to days. Change is inevitable, but progress is not. The only way that you make progress is making the decision that you're going to put in the work regardless of how you feel. You're going to show up no matter what the mood is. You're going to be relentless in the face of adversity. You are never going to back down from the challenge. You are never going to back in. You are never going to give in. You are going to show up with this relentless mindset to just break through and burst through obstacles and all barriers. And that is how you achieve success, no matter what anybody says. And if you look up, because like, here's the thing, right? Like it's important to learn from people. Like I get it. So if you're following somebody on social media and they're like, hustle culture is bad, blah, blah, blah. It's important to learn from people, but ask yourself the question, would I trade places with this person? Like, I don't want to learn from people that aren't further ahead than me. Like, I don't go to somebody with less social media followers for content advice. I don't go to somebody that has a worse financial position than me and ask him for life advice. Like, I don't do that. So like, if you're going to learn from somebody, learn from the greats. Like learn from the Andy Frisellas, learn from the Gary Vaynerchuks, learn from the Ed Miletts, learn from the Alex Hormozis, learn from the people that are actually doing the thing at a very high level. Be careful what ideologies you subscribe to. Like, don't pay attention to everything on social media, man. If you want to be successful, put in the fucking work, period. Hustle culture is good. Those people that hustle get ahead of everybody else. Those people that hustle become remembered. Those people that hustle have the money that they want, the cars that they want, the dream house, the dream car, the traveling, the lifestyle, all of it. And if you're not willing to put in the work every single fucking day towards your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, why are you even doing it? It doesn't make sense. Just like you just want to wear a fucking participation trophy and say that you're in the arena. I don't want to compete with other people and be on the same level. I want to fucking dominate. And if that's you, put in the work. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at @TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.